What is up, what's up? What is up, FSClub? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the Ultimate Cheat Guide. This is a new guide on all the cheats for Farming Simulator 25. Before we get started, if you guys have not hit that like button, make sure you guys do. Let's try to get this video over 1,000 likes. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the club. Don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell. Post videos pretty much every single day on my favorite game, Farming Simulator 25. Well, today, guys, we have some cheats to actually go over. Yes, I do not use cheats really in the game, but there's a lot of people that actually do. You know, maybe you want that expensive harvester, or maybe you're trying to get done with a harvest really fast. Well, this cheat guide, guys, will help you. And the good thing is, this is for all platforms. So if you're on console, like on an Xbox Series or a PlayStation 5, guys, this will work for your system. Okay, so let's start with the money cheats. The first method is the easiest method. So all you gotta do is go to downloadable content, go all the way over to gameplay right here, and then you go all the way to the very bottom, and you can see it right here, government subsidy. Probably butcher that name, but make sure you guys go ahead and download it. So that's what we're gonna do. Download it, make sure it gets fully done, download it. Then we're going to go into any map you want. So let's go to, let's do the New Sharon, Ohio map. So you could also start it off as 1 million if you want to. Loans, just do that, and then make sure you have that mod actually checked off. Let me make sure it's checked off really quick. Government. I have a lot of mods downloaded, as you guys can see. So make sure that's checked off right there. And let's go into the map. Okay, so here we are, and we want some money on our map. This is the easiest method to get some money on your map. Okay, so I think it also depends on which mode you're on. As you guys have seen from before, I am on New Farmer. So if I did start from scratch or Farm Manager, it would have been a little bit different. At least the amount of money. So let's go to the build menu. Go to the build menu. You either push L1 and your touchpad in on PlayStation, or LB and your menu key. But anyways, this is under generators, under your factories and stuff right over here. So go all the way over to generators, go to that sign, and then you can R3 to click it, and then you got contract income. You got 4,000, 40,000, 400,000, and then 4 million. So as you see right there. So let's go over to 4 million real quick. Okay, back. So let's put a few of these down real quick. Okay, and as you guys can see, I have $1 million in my bank account. So you put those down, and then you go over to your house or sleep in tree, or you can just make it go fast time, but this is the easiest way to do this. 8 o'clock, go to sleep, and it'll take just about a few seconds. You'll see the night pass in a second. There we go. Nice stars, right? And you heard that sound right there. And once we wake up, we have $24 million. We made $20 million because there is 5 signs and we got $4 million. So there we go. That is the easiest method to get money. You can put a whole bunch of these signs down, and then, you know, go right in here, go back to the build menu, push your triangle button, and just go ahead and delete them when you have enough money. So that's the first method. Okay, now the second method requires you to have either one of two things. Either PlayStation Plus on PlayStation or Xbox Game Pass on Xbox. If you're on PC, you're good to go. You don't have to worry about any of that. But first of all, what do? You go to crib, you go to start, and then you go to, let's go back to the map. Just put no mods, because that way it loads faster for me right here. So you load right on into the map. Okay, here we go. Go into the map. And what you do is you just go in here, save game. So save in game, and then quit back out. Now we go back to the main menu. Then you go on multiplayer, create game, go here, go there, and then you go and start up your game. Hopefully no one connects, because I did not put a password on here, so fingers crossed. Okay, So now we are in a multiplayer game, but how do we get more money? First of all, you go down to here. I believe I'm set up as the manager. So then you go right here, and then you go to create new farm. Just go ahead, create farm, create farm, create farm, create farm, create farm, create farm. Just keep on creating farms. So we created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 farms, and then 8 if you include yours. So now you just go ahead and you click that, you click save game. And then you go to quit. Now we're back to the main screen. Go back here, go back to that same save. And once we start this up, now we get this. The farms from the multiplayer game have been merged into a single farm. After saving this game, will become a single player game permanently. So as you see, we have 800,000. Now, if we were on, I believe it's Farm Manager or Start From Scratch, it would have been like $1 million, something like that. But since we started off with the $100,000, that is why every single farm gets $100,000. So we can go back in here, we can go to save game again, and you keep doing this process over and over and over again until you want as much money as you want. Okay, so those are the 2 money methods. The first one's definitely a lot easier. That's the one I do suggest, guys. Let me know in the comment section below which one you guys will be using. Like I said, with that second one, since we went ahead and saved it, you can go back into multiplayer, do it again, go back to single player, do the same thing, then keep going back and forth until you get as much money as you want. But like I said, the first one is a lot easier. Okay, let's get to the last cheat, which is a massive cheat. This is, of course, if you want to harvest really fast, you want to stone pick really fast, basically do everything on your farm really fast. Let's go downloadable content. There is a mod that you need for this. The easiest way to get to this, let's go over to harvesters category, go all the way over here, and it is called the Lizard Colossus pack, and this is from Chris S and Riley S. So let's go ahead and actually download it, which it's already downloaded on mine, and let's get into the game. Okay, now we are in game, and let's take a look at the Lizard Colossus pack. This is a massive pack, so the easiest way to get to everything on that, guys, is go over to your buy menu, go to mods and DLCs. Makes it a lot more easier. You guys can actually click on a mod that's downloaded or a DLC. But there is a lot of stuff included with this. I'm not going to go over everything because it would take a long time to do it. But we have like a root harvester, we have sugar beet headers, then the unrealistic ones, same thing with potato headers, vegetable headers, so if you want to do, of course, your carrots, stuff like that. You have a header trailer for it. You have the regular harvester with the header pack, including on the unrealistic. You have swathing unrealistic, rice unrealistic. You have the swath collector. You have corn headers. You have a forage harvester, the forager stuff. You have a mower. You have popular headers right there. You have, let's see, you have cotton harvesters too, which these actually do loose, so that's pretty cool too. Let's see, you have these, which is for your vineyards, which is something new on there. You have these discs. You have mulchers. You have pruners. You have mowers. You have, of course, these right here. These are tedders, balers, wrappers. You have the master baler, which is really nice. You have spreaders. Let's see, what else do we have? We have sprayers. We have stone pickers, which makes this so much more easier. Titan trailers. And then you have the root cart. You have liquid cart. And then, of course, you have the super collector. So lots and lots of stuff. But pretty much all the options are almost the same in all these. So what we're going to be actually using right now is the harvester, because a lot of you guys are going to be using the harvester a lot, or it's that stone picker. But some of the options, like you got capacity 2.5 million liters, which is crazy. Engine setup all the way up to 3,000 horsepower. Let's see, I'm not gonna go over all the other stuff. You got ES and EU stuff. You got rotating lights, blinking lights, exhaust pipes and stuff like that. Then of course you got a whole bunch of color changes. But the thing that makes this, you know, a cheat is the unrealistic. If you don't want to cheat, you can use the regular stuff if you want to, because he did make it where you don't cheat on there, like 10 miles an hour, 16 working meters, stuff like that. But this is a cheat guide right here. But we are working with all the way up to 50 meters unrealistic. That is crazy. And then if you want to use unrealistic crop guidelines, you can right there. So you got that. And I'll also say that like this right here, the wrapper will make wrapping so much more faster. Let's see, stone picking, definitely a bigger help, mainly when you got that 50 meter unrealistic and the capacity all the way up to 100,000 liters. You get done a field in like no time. But let me show you guys what I am talking about. So right now we have the Lizard Colossus, which actually looks really good in game. I hope we get, at least in FS25, the Reaper. I loved using the Reaper. It was another cheat mod too, but it was one of my favorite ones. Okay, let's go right here. Let's go ahead and detach that. As you see from down there, guys, the speed you can get on this thing with the 3000 is 150 miles an hour. As you can see how fast I go. Watch. See, look. And that's just like 40 miles an hour. So let's go ahead and unfold it. Let's go ahead and attach it. Okay, if anybody's ever played on this map, which just came out last week, this map has massive fields, as you see. That's one good thing about this map. So let's go ahead and turn this on. As you see from right over there, see that yellow line right there? And then on the other side of the yellow line, that is your crop guidelines. So we get close to right here. And then let's turn off that straw swath because it's going to go crazy if we turn it on. Let's go ahead and turn that right on. And as you see, you will get done with the field really, really fast. And look, a 10,000 liters right there. $20,000. $30,000. I thought I disabled the straw swath. I probably activated it actually instead. My bad. See, but you can see how fast you actually can get done with these fields, and I am doing a terrible job of staying on the lines. Okay, now big question I have is, will this actually work with GPS? So let's go right over here, steering assist, and it will. As you see, 50 meters headlands. So we should start showing them up. Oh, yep, there they are right there. So if I go right over to here, go over here, and turn it on, and GPS even works with it. So that's going to make it so much more easier for you. Like, you know, if you don't have enough time to actually harvest a field, or yeah. So that right there, guys, was the Lizard Colossus pack. I hope all these cheats actually helped you guys. Let me know which one you guys are actually using on yours. I don't really use cheats, like I said, but I thought you guys would like to actually know what kind of cheats are actually in the game, especially if you don't have time to use anything else, or you just want to test out that brand new tractor or harvester. Like always, if you guys did like the video, a like would be appreciated. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the club. Don't forget to hit that sub button and ring that bell. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth.